The official National Basketball Association, the NBA website, describes Michael Jordan as the greatest player of all time. Over 15 seasons in the NBA, he played for both the Chicago Bulls and Washington Wizards. He holds the NBA record for a regular season scoring average of 30.12 points per game and was involved in 6 championships through the course of his career. He is an athlete that requires little introduction and receives great adulation from those that played alongside and against him. When you consider the greatness of Jordan as an athlete, what percentage would you credit being due to his talent? 10%? 50%? 90%? Jordan was undoubtedly an athletic superstar. But how does such sporting success develop? When we look through the lens of nature versus nurture, to what extent are you born with talent, and how much is cultivated through effort and opportunity? Looking back over the career of the now mid-50-year-old, talented would be an accurate descriptor of his ability. Yet a gifted athlete is certainly not how Jordan would have first been described. As a high school player, Jordan was judged to not be tall enough to make his varsity team. The coach was looking for someone around 6'7" rather than Jordan's 5'10". At this early stage, before his career had even begun, Jordan was faced with the test that all athletes must endure at some point: rejection and disappointment. That sobering moment when you set out to achieve a goal and failure results. As painful as disappointment can be, those that achieve excellence soon understand that it is not the opposite to success, but rather a crucial part of it. When we experience failure, it is about what happens to us, and more about how we respond to it, that matters. Too often people walk away at the first point of rejection, when viewing it with an improved mindset could be the difference between long-term disappointment and success. Why your mindset matters. Mindset has been extensively explored in psychological research. Professor Carol Dweck from Stanford University has devoted much of her career to understanding the way mindset affects performance. Fundamentally, your mindset is related to your beliefs around whether ability, intelligence, and talent are genetically or environmentally determined. Those with a fixed mindset believe their intelligence is set and their capacity is not likely to change greatly. A fixed mindset is based on the assumption that talent is the greatest predictor of success and can't be changed. The fixed mindset will prevent you from even contemplating working on your bad habits or areas for growth, because you are not open to the idea that they can be improved. A fixed mindset may result in you giving up prematurely on persevering with a difficult task. Had Jordan held a fixed mindset, he would most likely think he would always be too short and not good enough to make the team. A fixed mindset becomes stressful when encountering change, because perseverance is unlikely when we feel helpless in a situation. The self-talk or the excuse of, "it's just the way I am," gives us permission to quit. In contrast, a growth mindset focuses on achieving improvement through effort, learning, and persistence. Extending on the work by Dweck within sports settings, I refer to this as a performance mindset. A performance mindset is the foundation to believe you can improve at anything if you try, and are mentally prepared for achievement. When you choose to view the world through a performance mindset, you are more likely to consider your potential rather than be limited by your current ability. An indicator of Jordan's mindset is evident in one of his most famous quotes. "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed."